Oh my goodness. Speaking of goodness, one of my favourite places in the world. Anybody that knows me knows how much I love my golf. So up at Lanark, top of the 6th green, a wee bench, and there's Borders biscuits right behind you. So the smell coming off Borders biscuits, and then it's great when you're out for a game of golf, but when the place is closed like it is with the frost, and you get it to yourself, just the two of you, it's just absolutely wonderful. So this morning, it's still bunged. I feel great, but I'm loaded. I'm still just congested, my nose. I feel really good. Just kind of struggling to breathe a wee bit. Had a great sleep last night, 7:30 this morning, which is like a world record for me, which was great. And got a busy day ahead. I had a late night last night, thanks to everyone that participated, that contributed to the experience. The Tuesday night, we missed it last week, and I think it's nice to do that as well, to get a wee break from now and again. It becomes a wee bit, you kind of take it for granted. It can get in a wee bit, it just becomes a wee bit kind of, you don't, it just repeats itself. Sometimes it just kind of loses its kind of zest a wee bit, I suppose. And having a week off last week and be back into it last night was just wonderful. A few new faces, with just over 30, I think, 34, 35. And unconditional love was the theme. Interesting, again, just expressing that and talking about it and normalising it, and my take on what love is and how that feeds into everything else, the internal practices, obviously starting with the breath work and the meditation and deep relaxation. Loads of people getting to sleep last night. I can tell at the end when people don't leave. Got to boot them out when they're sleeping, which is great. You get peace of mind and you switch off your nervous system. That's absolutely part of the plan. To get a break, give the body, give yourself a chance to recover. So fantastic. Really grateful to everybody. Some fantastic messages. I'm going to keep them going. Obviously, I love that session. I love the Tuesday nights, and it's almost, I was just thinking just now that it's almost every night of the week. Thursday night is really the only night that I don't have anything in terms of classes. Monday night's Boys Club, which is my favourite night of the week. Tuesday night, the Experience, which is also kind of favourite night of the week. And then Wednesday night tonight, the River Molesey Bridge, I think is actually my favourite night of the week. At 7 o'clock tonight we go again. And for me just now, these kind of sessions with the people that are on about it, the community that we're building, the people that are being drawn to it, there is so much goodness and so much light just now in this world. And obviously, if you look almost anywhere, then the focus, all it is on the darkness and the downside, which is obviously important and relevant, and we need to see where it is and what it is so we can do something about it. But in this time of great adversity and escalation, when you see the Middle East and you kind of watch what's happening with that's bullshit with NATO and Russia, and there's no goodness in any of that. So that's absolutely on the rise, for whatever reason. Whether it comes to anything, I always believe wait and see until it actually happens and then do something about it. Don't get caught up in it and worry that it's going to happen, because you'll normally find that makes it happen a wee bit quicker, and that's possibly the game that they're playing. But to wait until it unfolds and then see, expect the best, prepare for the worst always. And the way that I'm seeing it, and the reason it was unconditional love last night with Experience, is because that's the antidote. That's the opposite of all of that nonsense, horribleness, death and destruction and decimation. Unconditional love is that frequency, that field, that space that we were able to get into last night. You sit and your eyes closed and you breathe with intention and you switch off your head. You feel, all you need to do is feel one person or one thing. She's brilliant for it. Just pure love, only goodness. The amount of times I'm with her and you'll get stopped. She's with you all day, and you're doing your own thing, and then you'll stop and tune into her and just feeling the goodness that's in her, and bring you to tears. There she goes. Always present, always in the moment, joyful, happy, just great, absolutely blessed. So focus on the good stuff, focus on the solutions, focus on the way, My focus is watching the good people that are coming on about this just now, and watching their journey and their spiritual, intentional life with the meditations and what they're getting, you know, with this work. It's incredible. There's so many levels to it. And it's funny for me still watching people coming in that think it's about, you know, what they see from outside. Whether it's the cold or the breathing or even the meditation or the spiritual stuff or the God stuff or the poems. I can imagine what people, you know, how they try and make sense of it. And then when you get round about it for a wee while and you start to see what's involved in it, you know, the programme itself, you know, and then you start to elevate through the different bits to it, you know, from basic, you know, waking up, entry level consciousness, all the way up to enlightenment. People are getting it. People are getting it. It's a fact. It's the truth. People are experiencing God, the divine that's inside them. There is a process, you know, and that's wonderful, watching people get that, especially those that have been on the path and maybe trying to get it for a wee while, or even if they're just new to it and it hits them like a ton of bricks and they get it anyway. It's all different ways that it comes in. The timing is very, very interesting, and blessed to watch it unfold. You know, so we keep going. Molesley Bridge tonight, 7 o'clock, a great session under the tree. Fire's going to be lit. For me, the best bit's after it, conversation, everybody staring into the fire. When the nervous system's been switched off and we had a meditation together under that tree. It's to be dry again tonight. It's -4 just now. The river will be freezing. Can't wait.